Hindu mythology tells stories of heroes and villains, and of gods and demons, known as Devas and Asuras in Hinduism. In one such story, there was a powerful Asura named Ravana, who was the son of the sage Vishrava and an Asura princess named Kaikesi, making him half holy man or Brahmin, and half demon. Ravana longed for power and by all accounts was a master of yoga, medicine, politics, and astrology, and he had also found mastery over the 4 Vedas and the 4 Shastras, making him a master of Hindu Vedic wisdom and knowledge. But this mastery was not enough for Ravana. No, he longed for immortality, to become unstoppable. To gain the power of the gods, he traveled to the banks of the river Narmada to perform a tapasya, an act of supreme devotion to Shiva, that lasted 10,000 years. Ravana practiced the Panchagni tapas, the 5 flames penance, the most grueling form of asceticism and self-discipline. He performed the Sirsasana pose, and balanced on his head in the center of 4 massive bonfires, with the blazing sun acting as the 5th fire above him. This posture, known as the King of the Asanas, is aimed at providing balance, strength, and flexibility, and is derived from the Sanskrit word for seat. The Sirsasana was designed to prepare the body for this incredibly long period of meditation, and in Ravana's case, reverse the flow of vital energies and demonstrate total control over his physical form and ego. By standing on his head, he symbolized the inversion of worldly desires, proving that his intellect was firmly grounded in spiritual discipline, even if his ultimate goal was power. So for every 1,000 years he spent standing on his head, Ravan would lower himself and sever his head as an offering into the sacrificial flames to Shiva, which would then reappear on his head. By the end of the 10,000th year, Ravan had stood on his head through 10 distinct cycles, and was prepared to cut off his final head. Lord Shiva appeared before him. The Devas were so unsettled by the energy generated by his 10,000-year Sirsasana Panchagni tapas, which threatened to destabilize the entire universe. Shiva was also impressed by Ravana's show of devotion to him, so he granted him a boon of invincibility against attacks of Devas and Asuras alike, a power that Ravana believed made him unstoppable, and it nearly did. However, Ravana underestimated the might of mortals. Vishnu Dev, savior of humanity, incarnates as an avatar, a mortal body with the soul of a Dev, named Rama. After Ravana captures Rama's bride Sita, Rama teams up with Hanuman, a powerful monkey man-warrior, and overthrows Ravana, slaying him with a powerful divine arrow, which was able to hurt Ravana because it was fired by a human, not a Deva or an Asura. This story demonstrates the antiquity of yoga and its practice as a form of self-discipline, self-mastery, as well as a means of improving our strength, flexibility, balance, and ability to meditate deeply. It also warns not to become too arrogant and believe that you can overthrow the gods just because you're really good at doing headstands.